Now we go to this topic. We're talking about pregnancy. And then we are going to read from Dr. Laila's Africa's book. And from there, we look at the solutions that Laila gave in terms of raw primer. Okay? I'm not going to read from a carnivore book. I'm not going to read from, a primal book so that it will sound like, some biased thing, because I'm a raw primer foodist. So I'm not going to read. I have books on that. You know what I mean? I have raw primer, mind and body. I have that. I have many, many books on raw primer. I'm not going to read from them. I'm going to read from vegans, what they say. That's it. So that they will see what they are missing. So we are going to start with pregnancy, because very, very important. People are paying thousands of Ghana cedis going to do IVF and all these things when it is not necessary, because they don't know what ovulation even is. A lot of women don't know what is ovulation. A lot of men don't know what is ovulation. And they have been in marriage for 6 years, 7 years, 10 years, 15 years, 12 years, and nothing is happening. And they are blaming the devil. And they are going round and round. Mother-in-laws are being blamed, Mother-in-laws are being blamed. You have no idea. I have gone through all. This is the way I teach. I teach with my own experiences. You understand? Mother-in-laws are suffering. Just because maybe the mother-in-law has one or two attitude. She herself has her own way, attitude. Sometimes, mother-in-law can exhibit certain characters. You understand? It doesn't mean that your mother-in-law is responsible for your infertility issue or whatever they call it, your barrenness. A lot of mother-in-laws are going through a lot because couples are ignorant of themselves. So let's start, all right? So stick with me. My name is Kongo Wattu. Remember that I am the word that purifies. I am the soul of Ra, the glorious light. Yeah. So from Laila's book, we are going to check for pregnancy. Pregnancy and childbirth. So I read, because no one is here to read for me. So respect, yeah? Queen Millie, Sukun, Papa Nesto, Sadiq, Friday Goddess, Sister Nimi, and all those who are working harder at Onyamedia Primal Foods. We say thank you very much. And all those who are in Tamale, Rafia too, and everyone, and Canada, UK, everywhere. We give thanks. Listen now, pregnancy. This is the topic for today. And when I finish, I'm going to answer your questions. So don't worry. Have no fear. I am here. Pregnancy is a period of childbearing. The nutritional balance of the mother before pregnancy is very important. Natural whole foods should be maintained for at least 1 year before conception. So you see what Laila Africa is saying, that the nutritional, balance of the mother to be before pregnancy is very, very important. It's very, very important. Just like I say, you need to understand that you are going to create something, a life. And you must make sure that you must make sure that you clear the path, you clear, the land. Also, Bokwine, Ukwakodo, Ubabedo, Nawe Dia, in Kwango. You want to replicate yourself. So say we are sure so be weeds nina. You understand? Assassinate a fertile come up. Sebi outside farming krapono. What do you do if you want your things to grow proper? Don't you put fertilizer? What is fertilizer made up of? NPK. NPK. Nitrogen. You understand? Phosphorus. And potassium. NPK. So even the corn and the cabbage and the carrot and cucumbers and stuff like that, and no crap, no, we are sure say nutrition of the soil is very, very important. Cocoa, equiafo, nutrition. O crap, no, we are sure say, oh, bow cocoa, no, NPK. Fertilizers, yeah, the mama say move and go as here. Now, a banner word here. You don't want to do that. You need to balance your nutrition as a woman. Very important. And also the man. But we talk about the woman now. So, for a year, you must prepare yourself. For a year. At least 5-6 months going to a year, depending on the type of food that you eat. When you're on raw primer, 6 months plus, a year plus, it's okay. Because ebi an wafe fandro, ebi an wafe fafe fandro, wafe fafa a birth control pills in the past. You know, because now when you're ready, it's a kwame eba and there, no alpha pill no. Oba next week is no alpha pill no. Alpha pills no to prevent pregnancy no. You are disrupting your hormones. Oh say no. Serious, but we an kanchera. I'm catch you say no side effect. Cool. So long as you are not going to get pregnant, you've been doing this in the secondary school. Level 1. What fandros are level 1. Level 200, moving level 100, level 200, so they say moving 300 or say then or whatever. What for fasa ma the school. Hey, we are smart though, but you're going to pay the price. And the price you're going to pay is hormonal imbalance. Hormonal imbalance. Now you are ready. Wakushia papa no. Wakushia papa no. You see an papa no, you fine, or you come, papa no, so obeba. Unsa to the ember. Into why wild? Why you wild? When a prophet is so. You are acting up like you don't know what you did to yourself. And you did not tell the man also. And you are acting like you don't know. And I want to papa itching up and down. Up and down. Blaming him sometimes. It's so sad. Let's continue. The female and male parents must avoid alcohol, cigarettes, sodas, drugs, refined foods, and other junk foods. You see? The man fathering the child should maintain a natural food diet. And when we talk about natural food diet, you already know. I've given you. We're talking about food that is primer, food that is not made up of concoctions. 20 ingredients, 30 ingredients, you know, before you eat. One item can solve that. Food. Whole food. Food. When I say whole food, not just say, at the end of your whole, and an egg is a whole food. Meat is a whole food, contains all the nutrients. But food where you have to source vitamin K from here, and vitamin B from here, vitamin vitamin C from here, from here, before you bring all of them together in a one bowl, which is not even bioavailable. That is not food. That is witchcraft. It's not food, it's witchcraft. Concoctions. That's what they do in the laboratory. Bringing these 10 things together to make a drug. So whatever you're going to eat becomes a drug now. It's not food. A poor diet creates poor sperm and eggs. Unhealthy sperm and eggs produce unhealthy baby or unhealthy children. Period. And I'm a bano or yare, and I'm in Tiasia, I with a woman, and then autism, and I'm so, and then I'm whatever, and Fanny Faha, and I say, and a prophet we say then, and I free fear, and I hunya, and all your in Sumuba, and a whole lot. You've forgotten that it is from you, the man and the woman. Forgotten that your sperm and your egg, they are not healthy before conception. Because nobody told you. Obian kanchirawo. It's witchcraft. One or we are oba. We are a bay for champion. Ukunus here bay won some champion wizard. And I'm about together. I'm about war bay or bay for ba. Jacolano de Biano Teteo. De Biacolano Teteo. Montiasia, Acola with your tete, Acola with your Ohio, yes. Yamian Patano, Mishami, I know I done it then. Junkie. I done it junkie. Papa be frame, number 4, Ubia Danny junkie. Or beso blaming Colano. Madame Mano. So you are the cause. You didn't want to accept it. And first I say back home. After the I say 4 in Adanis and John Tias here. I'm saying it's you. You're a bad parent. Simple. Mo bana na mon cash in chira mon kwala no na mon din komo na mon tuo mo fo. You understand? Mo pese mo chire se mo wo sika mo betu etua school fees. That's all. It is school fees na utia nti eno no. Oni obani din komo. On cash in chira no abrabo nu. Ne we jano no okọ na other kids somewhere almost on ya be fomba no almost on my influence obano. Chale there is something or substance with there. Charlie, fine wa. Chamber compare we be bibia. Forget to papa. For 4 children, all of them boys, to go into that. I feel when you bread. Say upes will be your spiritual work na. Say you be ye free almost. Man. No. Spirit is breath. Go and work on their breath. If they are ready, I will help them. If they are not ready, there is nothing for me to manipulate anybody's mind. Now, a fanka, a yanka, anka, by this time, no sound consulting me. You have been somewhere before. Or say, there is no certain. Obi anyone no more about me, you will be arguing. Assassin will be arguing. Say, or your drug. If the person is not willing, the person must be willing. It's simple. So, pregnancy is holistic, and the mother's and the father's sperm, emotions, and thoughts have an impact on the unborn child. So, what your emotions, your thoughts, okay, all have what? Impact on the unborn child. And you know, akwalano. Yes, powerful children, awakening children. If you want to have children who are already awakened, already intelligent, you understand? Like what the Abraforno Amu produce now. You have to change your diet. You have to change your diet. The kind of things that you watch, everything is important. The kind of music that you listen to. We think consuming food is only through what? The mouth. You are eating it also. Whatever that you listen, you are eating it. You are consuming also. Whatever you watch, you are also consuming it. So if you want your child to become a healer, you have to start to do healing works or read the books. At least listen to things that concerns healing. Because ye dear through na ye the war won't ben. That is the meaning. A drone information. Power, knowledge. So anything or any offspring from me, you should imagine. Any seed that I will sow, you should imagine. One kasano, ube imagine idea ebano. A chemepo. Fiamian kasano. Fiamian kasan. My knowledge. And then something is coming out of me. My offspring. It's simple. Into be hu jamwe bi ne jamwa no nyina no mo ne mba no ho ye fe be hu jamwe bi ne mba no mo ho ye tan be hu brode no wow brode no ba no ne efifi no wow ni nyina ye kama ma ho ka se so yeah brode we o efi we na o bo we ne ba no sanity. Nature is always showing us that the thoughts and the emotions are very important before birth. But here we are not being taught so. So people are just there, eat anything, anyhow, talk anyhow, and then they give birth to children, anyhow children. Like the way they say it in Nigeria. Don't be an anyhow child. Anyhow, we have so many anyhow children walking about, anyhow, because their parents are anyhow parents. It's better that you did not even give birth. Champion. You can see that you have 7 children or 5 children, but maybe 1. Back open our baby. Or no pet, no baby, like, or no pen of our show. And we can see it's happening, yeah? It's happening in our society. You have seen it in your own circle, your own village, your own family. You have seen it. It's playing out. But you say, then the messenger, who? The master number 11, the inspirational master teacher, and say asai krapwa no we sisio because achia embuya. No ushiano and we sisio. Even though your parents were anyhow parents, even though you were born in sin, sin means mistakes. You were born in nutritional mistakes, negative thoughts, and shaping in iniquity, meaning you were given chicken feeds, pigs feeds, instead of feeding you top human apes food, you were given sodas and stuff like that. That is born in sin and shaping iniquity. Even though the word, once you meet the word, once you meet the light bearer, that he is going to purify you with the information once again. That is what we say. You are now going to work on yourself again. You are not going to resurrect again. Resurrect again. And reactivate again the dormant genes that's supposed to come and what? Save you. That's some argument. Sanity. So we give thanks. So he said the Father's Spirit. I love this place. The Father's Spirit. Sorry. I said pregnancy is holistic, and the mother's and the father's spirits, emotions, and thoughts have an impact on the unborn child. the unborn child's spirit and aura into bracket electromagnetic, force field is what? Connected to the father, an emotional umbilical cord. The man fathering the child as well as the birth father can make mental and spiritual impressions upon the unborn child. Wow. The umbilical cord that you see, actually, that umbilical cord now, which is connected to the placenta, is produced by the father. Yes. So the father has been a provider. Men have been providers a long time. Before Akolani Bebano, whoa, Papano, you have become a provider long time. The umbilical cord, the umbilical cord, it belongs to the father. Yes. Inti yenwu Akolani Ankasano, mebo akomoma. This is why many babies, when they start to make words, you can even tell them to say mama and papa, they will say papa. And there are so many videos out there to prove. Akwala obia and programming ajune. Papa ni mami jina honomo. Now wakacha and say on crawling umbra. You will see the child goes to what? The father. Only who provided. Only who provided. Whilst that child was in the womb, the cord belonged to the father. That's why the sperm has a tail. It belongs to the father. The placenta belongs to the father. That is the house of nutrition. Into when you say you just impregnate. No. Into one obemano, the way our journey the way your mindset is before conception is very, very crucial. Are you a loving person? Are you a kind person? Are you an honest person? Are you a man of integrity? Are you a genuine person? All is going to pass on to the child. Oh. This is why sometimes some women, they suffer when they are pregnant and they are not being truthful to the man. They suffer consequences in some cultures. Now, ubia ashe unyin saying. Now they come be. People die. Women, a lot die. They come be. Uchantro. And I say ubi as they come be say on wonder. So many things happen. Sometimes they have to go and call the man. I'll confess. And sana why then go to nyawo. No matter how, the man is still providing. So physically, he might not have the money physically after pregnancy to take care of you. But akolani himself, I don't provide a cord. Simple as that. This is sacred union. Sacred union. We are here to create gods, not cogs. Anyways, the difficulties with pregnancy are caused by inadequate nutrition. Okay? Poor posture. Yeah? Poor posture. Very, very important. And then, about high heel. They don't know. They think it is fashion. Yeah, fashion. High heel. Which in idea so high heel. That posture is going to affect your womb. Do you know it? Do you know even what a heel is? That high heel, what it represents? That shoe, psychologically, you have no idea. That is the male organ. That's the male organ that you are standing on. You are working on the male organ, the high heel. The bio-brody creative biana ewo in psychological meaning. The beer ewo psychological meaning. Lipstick ewo psychological meaning. Lipstick I straw ashame ewo psychological meaning. Everything. So, inadequate nutrition, poor posture. Your posture is very important. You know, high heels, nylon panties, nylon, polyester. Imagine, Paulina, and Esther, near come boom, polyester. And I will share polyester. It's made up of microplastics. So polyester way, as a woman, these panties that you are wearing, trying to impress somebody, move your lingerie in Yama, you are absorbing all these toxins. Yes, you might be pregnant, but you are sending toxins, microplastics, into the unborn child. African women use linen, just like they do in Ethiopia until now. Linen and pure 100% cotton. Ethiopia still, from thousands of years, ancient times, Niama Oti or Bible, why you see a Yusu Ethiopia for a Yusu up to now. With Ethiopian Tarebe Breba, but I can see that many people are not interested in that. I still have them. Plenty Ethiopian female dresses. I'm in Ethiopia by a lot of them. Plenty. 100% cotton, so that your skin can breathe. That's why you see me all the time. I'm wearing linen. If I'm not wearing linen, I'm wearing cotton. 100%. So your skin can breathe. Not wearing nylon panties and brassiers. It causes cancer. It has been shown. Ancestors were never fools. They knew. Asawa, cotton, pure. We're wearing pure cotton, royal. Go and check 1925, Jerusalem. Almost no. It depends. They were the ones. But we that were in Ethiopia, Abyssinia, we were rich people. Royals. Obia you to be carve a dime war bipomu. A carve a dime, a war bipomu. Until now, Monty, I say how we did it. You raise the obelisk. You to me see pyramids. Until now, you see 4,500 BC. In a year, no enemy, Senayatare, who were wearing pure cotton and linen in ancient Egypt. So that the sun can penetrate, the infrared can penetrate and penetrate into our bones. So that we can have fresh air circulating in our genitals. Today, look at what we are wearing. Tight jeans. Boys are wearing tight jeans. The male ones I brought, I have to give it out during initiation. Those who came for initiation, I gave it to them. I gave it to them. So the male ones are finished. We only have the female ones that they can wear. So go check Ethiopian weddings. Go and check. Ethiopia form wedding in a coffee and ban Ontario. Pure cottons. Linen. Pure. Royal. Nylon kwa. Yeah, nylon kwa. Na ya pamu bibina. Ohun se nipa na opese otu o se den o oba na opese otu o ntumi mpo onya no hwe. Nylon kwa. Just say we are not conscious at all. Anyway, I said then nylon panties, hormonal hormonal changes, a shift in gravity. Yeah? A shift in gravity. And what? Weight distribution. Yes, because once you step on your what? The high heel, it's going to shift your weight and distribute it in a wrong way. Yeah? Pressure on the bladder. I said it. That increases urination. Pressure on the bladder. But a high heel. Pressure on the bladder. You see how that is different from when you are pregnant. But you are not pregnant. It may be an amount of hormones now yet to say you will be out wafa ye funu. Ma won fa ye funu ye. It won't tears here. Pressure on the what? Colon may cause constipation, inadequate exercise, failure. Yeah? I said failure to take red raspberry leaf, okay, tea consistently, muscle relaxing effect of progesterone, yeah, increase in estrogen, yeah, cause bleeding gums, yeah, and a whole lot. So I say the woman's body is delicately balanced. This delicate state allow the woman to transmit and receive energies from the environment, into bracket physical and mental, from the child, from the father, and from herself. She can also act as a receiver of negative energies, which can cause the pregnancy to be difficult and full of problems. Or say the environment, urbano environment, is very important, because the woman body is a receiver. She's a receiver. That is why they are the ones that, they feel things quicker. Oba sisia no betumi ehu se business bi enko yi a ono tumi hu ntem a wo be ma no kra no hu eno nkyere se wo nye powerful. What you say? Wo no before wo be hu no benya sa signal no, now it is too late. Oba no, before it will even commence, the business will commence. Almost sisia no, especially oba oye no hu adwuma pa no, sisia no na watch information no hu say no, there is a red flag. You best calm down. But we are stubborn, so we might not take them seriously because of what? Trust. Because they are receivers. That is why it's very important that when they are pregnant, you, the father to be, must make sure that you create that peaceful environment, not fight, not force, fight and force and hey and all those things, because the child is absorbing everything that is going on. It's absorbing all. You understand? You must create that peaceful atmosphere. You must go into nature. You must breathe fresh air, eat good food, and all those things. So we give thanks. Now, Lila has described all these things that can affect the unborn child and all that, so that he is now going to give the vitamins and minerals that are necessary if you want to prepare yourself, and even during pregnancy, so that everything will be all right. As you already know, everything that they prescribe is supplement, and we don't deal with supplement because we are wise and we know that you can get all the multivitamin and minerals from one source. It's very simple when you are eating primary foods. Nti yen kose sika en koto vitamin A, yen koto vitamin B, and yen koto B complex, B6, B7, B7, vitamin C, we know we are going to get it from whole foods. Okay, so we will jump from all the vitamins that he has listed, manganese, magnesium, vitamin K, man, E, D, yeah, A. You know, fat soluble vitamins. Okay, we have fat soluble vitamin, that is vitamin A, vitamin D, E, K1, K2. These are all fats. They are not in carrot. They are fat. So once you know this is fat soluble vitamins, also about the more. And we are talking about what? Butter. Butter is for fertility because it contains butyrate. Butyrate. Okay, that's where the word butter comes from. Butyrate, butter, butyrate. It contains butyrate, and butyrate regulates your hormones. You make more hormones from that. That's what your colon, the gut, that is what they eat. That's what they use for fuel. Until we got the microbiome, we use butyrate. Yes, to regulate your hormones, for anti-inflammatory, you know what I mean? You know, so you don't bloat and all those things. Your gut, that is your brain within your colon. And their food, their fuel is butyrate. And you get butyrate from butter more. You know, for the plant side, you also get butyrate by fermentation of fibers like potatoes and stuff like that. You understand? So those who are poor, cultures that are poor, that are not able to have animal products like butter and you know, who are not pastorials. Pastorials, you know, who are not into that, you know, use potatoes. You know what I mean? Potatoes, other wild yams, green bananas, and all those things, you know, to get their butyrate. But that one must go through what? Fermentation. It must ferment in the colon. Answer. Before it will be converted into, what we call short chain medium fatty acids. You see, that is what the gorillas, the process the gorillas and all these plant eaters been doing through the fermentation of fiber. You see, because they have that bacteria to do that fermentation. So that's it. It's up to you. If you want to go to the plant side to have it, or if you want to come to the primal side, which is the butters and stuff like that, and more eggs, egg yolk can also give you that. You get your butyrate. Avocado also has a little. You see, but we have something we call bioavailability. Naturally said, Nia udia sisia no wafa. And ya fi no ba go through process. Because most of the time, no, the process no be go through no. That long process to go and ferment and before it will be converted, no, the body will not be able to absorb high percentage. So you will see that the rest will come as what we call toilet. It has been rejected. You understand? It has been rejected. But when you eat the butter, trust me, almost it's all absorbed to go and do the work. Because the moment you put in your mouth, it melts. It has all the vitamins to reabsorb, bioavailable already. And you have now a bacteria being a fermenting. And you have microbes na fermenting answer. It's bioavailable. This is science. So it's up to you to go through the long process or to have the bioavailability. And I chose to do the bioavailability. One time. This is why once you eat butter, instantly your energy is up there. Want to mean that now depend instantly. No wada come. Anything I call bonu fusu pe no wada because it contains butter. Yes, the breast milk of a mother contains butter. Raw milk contains butter. Every mama produces butter through the milk. Raw milk, no, niema raw milk, raw milk, no, butter na woman. That's why butter is more expensive than even the milk itself. When they separate the butter, it's expensive. What is left is skimmed. Skimmed. That means you butter and everything. Nyaka na useless. Enti akwala onum nufusu a ne maame no butter no ye less percentage wo no akwala no onda. Se maame no ekoye vegan, akwala no onda anadwo bia no besu. Because maame no aduane no odi no does not contain fat soluble vitamins. Because a lactating mother needs high amount of fat soluble vitamins, from bone marrows, from fatty meat, you understand, to make your soups and stuff like that. You see, if you want to go slow roasting, like they've been doing in the Maasai Kingdom, where you roast the animal slowly, not directly on the fire, but slowly. Yeah, roasting, just the heat in a can and namano from like 5 inches away. Juicy, fat, and no nebema war bano nufu na shishe. Akwala no num nufu no sisia na wada. Or no wie wada wo nufu na no sa. But a woman need a lot of fat in your breast. Obe bossa ma nufu ayewe ya. Obe bossa na otwe. Into wunya yipe no osu. Uyipe no osu unti ase because you are nutritionally deficient from fat soluble vitamins A, D, E, K, K2. It's simple as that. So I take butter more and also raw cheese, which contains more butter also because it contains more butter. Manalaya, we give thanks. Thank you. Whoever did that. So know thyself. Know thyself. Okay? That's all. So these are the things that the vitamins and the minerals, the zinc, and all the things that you need. You understand? That's all. And they all can be found in what? Inside liver and all the primal foods. Yes, sir. We give thanks. So I'm here to continue to answer some of your prayers. Thank you. That's all. It's simple. So you need that. More fat. Fat is the key. For those of you who've been having constant constipation on primal diet, it means that you are lacking fat soluble vitamins. It means that you need to up your butter game. Also the butter more. Butter is expensive everywhere, even in Europe. We're talking about grass-fed. For the pasteurized ones, they are not that much. But the grass-fed one, they are very expensive. Because even yesterday, the Fulani came here. Me catch so onye people mame. Or see they'll be like, I can see anytime I said they should do for me these days, they feel like, yeah, because it takes a lot of milk. Imagine. Also, we talk raw milk, baby. You're talking about 10 gallons. And so now we're keeping and what's saying, what's saying, the chin and what's saying, fat, Now, what do you hear? But a handmono, yente, sa fat nas here. Ain't in your name, our cattle, they don't eat well. You understand? They don't eat well. They don't drink good, amount of water. You see, when we went to Bigwegwe, you see the place, yeah, in northern Rwanda. See the park. Almost dry grass, since 1983 or something like that, if I'm not mistaken. Since that, 80s in no dua grass no. Still, the grass is still there. Omo dua no because they had a plan. Say, no, Rwanda for no. Ye bibia ye nantwie. We depend on the cow milk, and then we use the cow milk to make cheese and butter and everything. And no omo dua grass egu bepɔ no so. Until now, omo dua biom here. They've not planted any grass. They've not added. But the whole place is green now. And constantly the cows are standing there and they are eating. They don't even drink enough water because the grass is always moist. Every time it's moist. The weather is always moist. It's 14 degrees. Intino, nentwie no krapa enkonya nsuo. Ama amfa nentwie na nkwanko no nsuo krapa no. Grass na nkasa ne nsuo bom. Nti wo hu omo nentwie no a, omo tre. The video is there on YouTube. You see the cows. Serious. So they have a lot of what? Fat. Thank you. They have a lot of fat. Thank you for the gift. I really appreciate it. Yeah. They have a lot of fat. Most rather more. Uko Ethiopia so the same thing. Omo nyina mo nantwie no ahyehyɛ kama. Baba Ghana there. Legends. Yeah. Ashaiman nantwie. More than 8 patient. Yeah. Nantwie fe nyina piepie. 1979. Agriculture said 1979. 1979 omudia. 1979 omudia grass. Until now. Yenye ntwe nyina is. By the way, is interested any virus bia remonim na. Interested malnutrition, highly deficient. What I say? Nti ne ntwe no they are malnourished. Ne ntwe fi nyina pie. How? Nti no mo need butter, enough butter. Because you need in paying for omo health conscious. Money mean fast butter on fast. I say no. Seed oils no. Ye crabba e what tema habo no. Yen banning na. The yen kope Afram plains, you know, and Tamale, huge savanna area. Na yen serious ranch. Yen give you a baligaso. In punching in Guso 5 million. Serious, almost constantly. Here water grass, no grass near with different types. Able to me dear alfalfa grass near ma. No more way. More butter. And the butter, we can use the butter to save the nation. Malnutrition, pure serve acquired immune deficiency nonsense. Batankwa na udi batankwa huna be fefe batabema weni ya clear eno na ma akwala mu ya fefe no fusuo no secret no anamo into your batan ya odi correct food no na o produce very rich breast milk no hu ne ba kama all the time hu ne ba ne skin na fefe all the time. As simple as that. That's it. Rich butter. To be over Rwanda biano, milk wo stores all over. Ubia crowd 1 liter gallon, 2 liter, 5 liter, kwala, and pebia kwakoto. Milk all over. Milk shops, milk bar all over. And that is what inspired me to open Onyamidua Primary Food. That is what inspired me to be selling milk in Ghana. First time. Raw milk. Until now, nobody. There's no shop that you go and buy raw milk. Just a yempe. Is pasteurized. Grass-fed butter. So everywhere you go, there is rich. Uganda say rich. Me call Uganda. I mean, butter. Batanti na me ko. Batanti. Goat milk. These people understand nutrition. Kakra. They understand. Now, Uganda president, you know. Into no person be sorry so no. Akwa no dey bia no here den. They be all fresh. Yeah. I don't care about their politics. They are playing. But I'm looking at them. They be no here fe. I don't crap or video or can say I don't know 2 kwan ya o nduane o de ko o 2 kwan ya ba ma no ne a o ndi o mo aduane on the pineapple outside or the Uganda pineapple na eko or the meat or the bibia na free Uganda na de ko our videos but you know okasa na ya sometimes very kind of funny, you know. Uganda for no bro for nothing sometimes, you know. Bibia be kan be na amanfo osere. But these people are health conscious. But Ghana no, sabi Jimmy na dozen. A dozen. So please, if you want to be fertile, if you want to get pregnant as a woman, up your fat game. What you say? Fat game. And then a man who have Sradi man who have you have early menopause 35, 40 which are bra yes Sradi and man who have Sradi and man watunkusia and Kusiana Sradi. The herb is nothing but what? Fat soluble vitamins. And then the minerals are the foundation which is going to hold the baby. Concrete, you know, or say footings, yeah, foundation, you need a strong foundation. The ions, the manganese, these are what we call the minerals. They must be strong because you are going to build a story building. That's all. Imagine a baby is going to expand. You are going to carry this thing. So, if you don't build strong foundation, either the baby will come early, or you will lose your beauty. How do you lose your beauty? Because the baby is going to absorb everything from you. All the nutrients is going to absorb. So the more the baby absorbs your nutrient, if you don't double up to meet up the iron, the magnesium, the manganese, the copper, the selenium, the zinc, vitamin A, D, E, K, and all those things, you know, if you don't up your game, your baby is going to take off from you. So fathers, make sure you supply the woman. This is the time. And train man on once and that is bull crap. That is nonsense. Sade na moye wa Africa hanu. Oba na wewi. Afi na kwa koto akoko ama no se wundi. To akoko no ma no. To na ntwi na mo no ko ji fatty meat ni ma no. On bon kwan no no. On your light soup no no. Not everybody can do raw primer, but make sure say the liver no there. Should not touch the liver with fire. Liver no na any supplement. The reason why we cook, you know, is just the taste and stuff, you know, so that you cook and it's taste, and it's salt and it's spices and now some say is to increase also the calories, you know, to expand calories and all those things. Yes, but enzymes will be lost. So once you have raw liver, you can use the raw liver to eat alongside. So the raw liver will provide enzymes for the cooked meat that you are about to eat. So the woman will not use her own inner enzymes. You know what I mean? Once the body signal say there are more enzymes already, your inner enzymes, you know, will be preserved. So she will not lose bone mass, you know, and muscle mass. It will be more baby no fire if no one say air cost 6 months and just say na will lose the bone mass. na why time be no phone in your mana obi hunupo and when boy and all those things. No, you have to up your game, your mineral game, and you the father must make sure you do the supply. So we give thanks. Congo, can pregnant women take raw eggs? Of course, that is the time they need more raw eggs. They need more raw eggs. If they can do how do you call it, poaching, that is frying pan no egg white no pay. You know what I mean? Running egg. That is called running egg. Into egg white no pay. Tutu. So 6 no about to round. And no. Our spatula no now the into yolk no then a giant can yolk no egg white no pay. And no. But to me the idea a raw liver no. Our bowl ma can sprinkle some sea salt on top and eat. That's it. But we are orange juice and our bobby so simple. We are trying to balance nutrition, not to destroy. So yes, crumble eggs to crap or no crap no a kafra 1 2 no. Don't destroy the yolk. Don't destroy it, because it's going to turn rancid inside of you. Meat is medicine, but the way you prepare it can be detrimental in the long run. We give thanks, respect, yeah? Okay, so now time for answering questions. So I'm waiting.
Your weight is down, any help?
Yeah, that means you are not eating well. Your nutrition is poor. You need to eat more meat, more eggs. You understand? You need more fat, more calories. Eat more meat, make more soups, bones, bibia, fat, and eat. That's how your baby will be fine. That's all. It's simple. Didi. What you say? To when did year? When I will create, during and after. So we'll be an natural. Why? Okay.
Obviously, I'm suffering from chronic ulcers, severe back pain, body pain, numbness,
Yeah, that's all mineral deficiencies. Everything. I don't know whether you've been here listening, watching my previous videos on minerals. It's all deficiencies. If you haven't, go to YouTube, type light bearer Kongo Wattu, then go and check the mineral deficiencies. You will see the ones that you are suffering from. If you can't get them, you can call 0 or WhatsApp 0240 932222. Then we give you help. Okay? 0240 932222. Then we give you help. The minerals that will supplement your body naturally and teach you what to eat. It's all deficiency. You are not suffering from any what we call sickness. You are just suffering from deficiency. Everything is deficiency, including what you've been told that it is spiritual. It is all deficiencies. Read some for me. You are eating raw butter. How many spoons, grams a day do you eat? There is no way you can eat raw butter and you are going to, probably you are cooking it. Probably you are cooking, maybe what you need to eat about one like that. Like, a lot of grams. Because say Udi Nastolan, you are having constipation, and that means you have a problem, severe one with your gut. That means you've been taking antibiotics in the past, a lot. That means you used to have infections, a lot. So you've taken a lot of antibiotics and a kumu with microbes. So you need more butter. You need to eat more, like 200 to 300 grams, a lot of butter. You can buy it from us. 0240 932222. Please, is ghee good to consume? Yes, it's good, but can't compare ghee to the raw butter. Remember, ghee is cooked butter, and once you cook, definitely some things will, definitely nutrients will be lost. Yeah, we give thanks. God bless you. Iba ose Congo, how long out? Obi, how long will the enemy be like okay, mamia?
Also, how long can I eat raw eggs for eyes open?
There is no such thing as duration. Obi ane ne born what you say, you know, you can't any magic for you to have a duration in a how long. This is a lifestyle. A lifestyle. Because we born in, meaning we born in. When I was starting born Bonnie does not mean say what be. Bonnie means mistakes. All your mistakes for maybe 30 good years, minimum age. Maybe at 20 years. What say Obia ni nyama de say no ho. Obi wo no ma de nsa na say no ho. Or de say ni brain nerves. Obi wo no ma de sugar and e destroy into no. It will depend upon everyone, each one, the damage they have done to their body. Ni bone and oye etia onankasa ni kra. So you don't say how long. Ya kire wo kwan no. It is a journey. We don't know when we are going to end. So we keep on going. That's all. Oh, Kwana Obogun say, wow, 1 week time on one toll. Wow, 2 weeks time. Ubia anytime. Read some for me.
Okay, so what did men also need to do?
Okay. The same thing. I read it. Men has to eat the same food. It's like asking a lion, that lion has been eating meat. What do you also eat? The same thing. Yeah, I hear who say now buy the way, no bear the way. No. There's no such thing. And I wear for fertility. No. That is nonsense talks. The same things I mentioned, butter. The same things, liver, bones. That's why I said it on some program that I can raise the testosterone level or sperm count in 2 weeks. I can't mount here easily. You need to understand the whole body. Doctors now money me share no. I'm mom 3 months, then 1 year, then 6 months. Because it's not bioavailable. Into money say nya dey be ejuma sisi. Your body no responds to good things right away. Eat meat, raw, if you can. More liver. Brain, fix the brain. Build the brain, you build here. Okay, let's go.
I see, please, I'm always good when drinking fresh raw milk.
Yeah, that's why I was explaining. The reason is that the butter inside our milk here, the raw milk here, the cows, they don't have enough butter. There's not enough butter inside. And we are lacking a lot of what we call butyric acid, especially yan to raw milk also. So we don't have that bacteria enough until a better chance we develop some bacteria in order for you not to run. So what do? Now if you say you want to give a break then you stop with a raw milk, then you do more what? Probiotics like kefir, so that you can have more of the microbes. More kefir doesn't run because the lactose has been eaten away by the what? The bacteria. So go more on kefir if you are running, and eat more butter. Simple as it is. That means she has no fat in her brain. Her electrolytes are poor. Give more salt, more fat, eggs, yolks, more. Babies need more yolk, cholesterol in their brain. That's all. More fat, more bones, more liver. Meat. Fish, plenty. Don't give them poor food. Tom Brown is poor food. It's for poor people. Peasant, poor. I do raw milk, raw meat, raw eggs, avocado, butter, since I met you. Thank you very much. We give thanks. And you can share your experience too. What have you seen so far? The changes. I say, please, can I eat unsalted and unpasteurized? Of course, you can.
Unsaturated and unpasteurized butter.
Yeah, you can.
Okay, so how can you break biofilms in your body?
Yeah, through fasting, dry, intense dry fasting. 5 days, no food, no water. Say, please, I don't eat cow meat and milk because I learned it's not good for my blood type.
Please, how true is
How true? It's all lies. Everything is a lie. Okay? Forget about that blood type thing. Original human being, we were having the same blood type. All these blood types came about because of agriculture. So if you want your blood type to go back to the original blood type, which is the original donor, what do? Start to eat meat to activate that. That's all. Agricultural revolution brought all this nonsense. It is a Osha said they don't, you know, those blood types, you know, don't, you know. More is from plant side. More is from plant side than the animal side. The avoidance, those that you need to avoid. We all need proteins. Even if they tell you that you should not even eat cow and you are eating chicken, is it not protein? Even if they tell you should not eat chicken, but they say fish is good for your blood type, is it not protein? So the blood type thing, you know, you can see that plant, you know, taboos, you know, on the plant, you know, they are more than what the proteins. That should tell you, say, agricultural revolution, has done so much harm. Let's go.
I see you killed me of my high blood sugar with your teachings. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you. We give thanks. So,
Master, please, how can one control high BP naturally?
BP, yes. You have to understand that you need magnesium, you need selenium, zinc, copper. You need to sleep better. And above all, you need to let go. You know, lack of resentment causes your pressure to go up. So you might be doing the right things, eating the right things, but your pressure is not coming down because you are holding on to grudges. Holding on to grudges. Fighting over some things, material things. Or someone did something to you, you don't want to forget about it. You harboring things. So emotionally, everything must be in check. Okay? Just take care of yourself and then leave the rest to the universe. Always do your best. This is the agreement. One of the 4 agreements. Okay.
I say I feel sharp pains in my brain, body weakness, burning and choking sensation.
Yeah, you are lacking oxygen. Your oxygen level is very low. That means your iron is low too, and your copper is low. Eat more liver, raw liver. It's cheap. £1, 50 Ghana cedis. You can eat even for 3 days. It's fermented foods and brew product good for prebiotic. Yeah, they are good. Prebiotic, they are all good. Yeah, mommy, more questions.
Also, Kongo, please, is there a way to not get pregnant without taking pills?
Avoid sex.
I say, after using raw eggs to treat bowels, now I'm experiencing headaches and spitting mucus. After using raw eggs to treat bowels, now I'm experiencing headaches and spitting mucus.
The mucus, where is it coming from? It's coming from your body. You have mucus from your childhood. So if you are spitting mucus, you have to thank your lungs. Your lungs has detected mucus and is bringing them out. So that's all. Unless maybe you are taking raw milk from somewhere, from a third party, that you don't trust, you don't know. But whatever that you're bringing out, it is your lungs which has detected. So yeah, there's nothing. Even right now, me, I don't eat carbohydrate, but I still bring sometimes mucus. When I'm doing fasting, I bring mucus from my nose because my lungs are very healthy. So once they detect something, they bring it out. You can never run out of mucus. Mucus is part of you, but excess, that is the problem. Even your sperm is mucus. How can you increase your white blood cells? More raw milk and more cold showers. You need to bring your stress down. Cold shower, more ice blocks. You bath. Once your stress comes down, you increase your white blood cells. That's all. It's simple.
This is Kongo. Raw eggs and meat. Which one is more nutrition?
Meat. When you talk about red meat has more high nutritional value, nutritional profile than raw eggs. But raw eggs has all the amino acids, all of them. But in terms of numbers, red meat is high. You understand? That's why when you are on raw eggs alone, you lose weight. You lose weight unless you consume like a crate a day. So for those who want to lose weight, very simple, easily. You want to be very, very, thin. Then you are on eggs alone. You will lose weight. Strict eggs alone. But meat has more, like let's say vitamin B profile in terms of milligram per this thing. 100 gram, you see that it's more higher than what raw eggs. Master Kongo, please, what causes nose bleeding? Lack of iron. With your iron, anytime, anything like bleeding, it's all iron lacking. If you lack iron, you're gonna lose iron.
5 years not having sex, will that affect my health?
5 years without menses.
Without having sex, will that affect my health? 5 years with.
No. It's not going to affect you. It's normal.
See, anytime I take raw eggs, I feel headache. Please, should I go?
Because raw eggs will lower your blood pressure and also bring down your glucose. You understand? It brings down. So probably you already have your pressure very low. So don't be on the raw eggs alone. Always make sure that you have raw honey, okay? And take raw honey also. Raw honey, unfiltered, unheated honey. Do remember that. You see, when you are taking raw eggs, you should take more. But if you take small, it's not going to do what? Sustain your glucose. Because when you take the raw eggs, that quantity you've taken, if it is 2 or 3 or 4 or 5, your body is going to use that same raw eggs and convert it into muscles and convert some into what? Glucose. This is called gluconeogenesis by your liver. So if it is not enough, it's not going to build both your muscle and your glucose. This is why for those who want to really build, then you need to consume more. But if you think you can't consume more, 19 a day, 10 in the morning, 10 in the evening, you can't do that. You are scared. Then make sure then you up your, you cook something and eat. It's not a joke. Kongo, please, is there a way of family planning? Yes, of course. You just have to know the ovulation. I think I forgot to. Oh, I've forgotten. Maybe I should teach her about that. Listen, a woman's cycle is 28 days. Okay, it's supposed to be 28 days, but something happened. Then irregular periods start happening and all those things. Yeah, you keep their questions. I will answer. Let me just finish this one quickly. So, because of contraceptive pills and stuff like that, sometimes some women they go 31 days. Sometimes they go 30 days. No fee said, last month, or on the 6th. And this month I was about on the 6th. Won't say na back on the 8th in any money a count. Na 31 is an you understand? They keep on changing. Sometimes too, then it will be instead of on the 6th, not about on the 4th, 2 days at Tiwaso. Yeah. Or sometimes, the entire 2 days at Tiwaso, say there was a possibility of fertilization. Fertilization was about to happen. So it did not happen during that implantation. Anytime there is conception, seed in fertilizer, 6 to 12 days later on, there will be what we call implantation. Implantation means that the fertilized egg will leave the fallopian tube and come and attach itself to the uterus. Then now sit properly, implant itself into the uterus. Now start to divide and form all this embryo stuff like that, fetus. But most of the time, uterus now, there is no nutrition, proper nutrition, no iron. Everything is poor. The woman is not eating well. Now we're born inside. Into bones and about instead of on the 6th, not about on the 4th, because implantation is always like 2 days before your period. And many women don't know. They don't know, and then the cycle repeats next month, the same thing. Then the cycle repeats next month, the same thing. You need to eat more food that contains iron. So, making love is number one thing. Then implantation is the most crucial. So implantation in Duna and to me and stake it to the uterus are. This is what we call spontaneous abortion. That's it. So women need to eat more food which is rich in iron, and that's liver. More liver. And also the day you lay the egg or the day you ovulate, if it says ovulation starts from 18th, it doesn't mean that the egg will lay on the 18th. It means it will lay 24 hours after 18th, 24 hours to 36 hours, that range. You understand? So many also miss it. So know all this timing, and then you can achieve your goal. That's all simple. Let's go to the questions.
Is excess protein poisoning a real thing as claimed by Dr.
Anthony who?
Anthony Schaff? Or say, is excess protein poison a real thing as claimed by Dr. Anthony Schaff?
No, I've not seen that video yet, but what I can tell you is that everything that you cook, it leaves free radicals, no matter what. Whether it is protein or it is plant, it leaves free radicals. That is why I'm moving everybody to raw primer. I started it small. I want everybody to understand this thing before I move you to raw primer. That's why you need to you keep update with my teachings. I've been teaching raw primer years ago, like 7 years ago. Nobody listened to me, and so therefore I have to pause and start to give you the cook ones and stuff like that. You understand? Even though meat, compared to the plant, hands down, a bois more than the plant. But you must not stay with the cook too much of your life. Everything, whether it is rice or it is whatever, anything cook, it leaves free radicals. More free radicals. This is why you have to stick with raw what? Primer. It's simple. So when you are doing raw primer, there's nothing like excess proteins. Everything is being absorbed. So we give thanks. It depends. There's alcohol in fermented foods, in fermented liver. There's alcohol in kefir. So it depends what you're talking about. But I understand. Maybe you're talking about all these liquors and stuff like that. They are chemicals. You understand? Concoctions, chemicals and stuff like that. So they weaken your liver. So definitely, yeah. But definitely our ancestors were making some medicinal brews, from banana, from, pineapples and fermented, root wines and stuff like that. Yeah, And you make sure that, I said it a long time on Hima, that make sure you eat more fat. When you have more fat, then your fat can cover any damage that the alcohol will do to your liver. That's all. But where in Ghana people eat too much corn, they don't eat no proteins. That's why Obi no monsan waha na trying photo. Yes, go on. Yes, these are all lack of electrolyte. Electrolyte means potassium, sodium, chloride, and stuff like that. You are lacking it. That's why the pylori is in your stomach. They are eating up your mucosa membrane. They are eating up your stomach lining. So we can help. So just WhatsApp this number 0240 93 22 22. 0240 93 22 22. Anything that you are suffering from, just WhatsApp us. Strictly primal foods. And then we support with the herbals to cleanse the system. Ours is not for you to become a herbalist, be on herb, addicted on herb. We use the herbs to wash and cleanse the system from all this excess, mucus. And then we put you on the diet. That's all. Until I did the kefir and raw milk, CS and lubrication formulas because we want you to get used to the raw primer. That's it. Yeah, you can ferment anything you want from the fruit side and from the coconut, whatever. You can do all this fermentation, liver. Experiment with everything. Once you take it and it's okay for you, always experiment. Do your own thing. Don't think, oh, Kongo said this and that. No, experiment for yourself. You understand? Experiment things for yourself and come and tell me. Even the raw liver, yeah, you can add some. How do you call it? You can add some coconut water to the raw liver to see how it's gonna taste like. In a mason jar. Do things. Be crazy. Spend money. That's why I spend money buying a lot of mason jars. I have so many things. I'm doing something. I'm living it for months. And I'm seeing some transformation coming inside. But I don't care. I'm watching. I'm doing so many things. Experiment with yourself. Don't say because I said this and that. Experiment with yourself. You can put even kefir on top of your liver. Stir them together and leave it and see. Leave it outside and see. These days we don't even put our liver inside the fridge. We just leave it in the AC. And the AC gradually, it's not like fridge or freezer. So it is fermenting, but it is, nice, gradual fermentation. So experiment everything for yourself. Create things. Someone created something very wonderful, Create things. Create your own recipes from all these things. Coconut cream, nicely, with raw honey, nicely. Put them together. What have I done? Oh, because it's rejecting it. It's rejecting, your body is rejecting the cooked food. It will give you that judgment right away. It say, hey boy, you know I'm clean. What have you done to me now? To reject it.
The one who said, I can't thank you enough. Possible, I cannot thank you enough. My eyesight has been restored.
Hallelujah. That's all. Tell the blind can never lead the blind. You know, and I quite request of a mount to mouth, say, anything. Say, meaning fry. I told you that the one who you listen to is your creator. People don't get it. Whoever you are listening to, that person is your creator. Is the person who is making you. Oh no, into who could see will be our check glasses. Sani pano so no, and check. Yeah, no bad yet is all no. Yes, simple. Simple. There is no creators anywhere, being sitting somewhere. It is a man who is saying some things to you, then you are following. Until I will practice, you know. Let me use an example. One Christo Asafo. Sorry, no. How do we see apostle, the late apostle? That's it. That's it. You know, there be almost say, yeah, no. Nana, almost say then. Onona etio say then. Even though I said be only walk rap no. Almost say no money. You understand? I'm just using an example. Ono no yo munyame. It's simple. Me awutie no. Na what they ball bra no. That person is your nyame. That's why we use that word role model. What is modeling? Modeling or you know. It is any panu no you know or model. You use words bebre in here dodgy. So if you are watching Kongo Wattu has a beautiful eyes. Now one person will have beautiful eyes in me. Don't you want to have a beautiful skin like me? It's simple. So if you want to go and listen to somebody na nesia share, what's them? Also say that shit. Say that shit. Who could you be a nesia share? Also say that shit. As simple as it is. You see, and it is crazy. Wow. I can imagine. Serious. Soaking raw liver with your age urine. Gosh, this is serious. Dopamine. Just one bite alone. Boom. Super high. More than Tampe. Super high. From your own supply. And one creative, be creative, crazy things. Do experiment for yourself. Have no fear. We are wild. So punching being crap punching being a fire is medicinal. Opa kona copy a friend is a cranty being never a cranty being who so crapful. A year starter. Anne, never you will leave no. Not 3 days, you're not nearby. Fair. It's all about bacteria. They are the one ruling. Don't joke. And currently, I'm here exhibition. Because Switzerland, cheese exhibition. We go on the cheese in a deep 50 years. We be cheese a deep 20 years. We be cheese a deep 5 years. And no the cheese number to come and display. Maybe to cheese you are a friend and say, "Nah, they are praying." I'm actual age in one. We go actual 6 to 12 months cheese. You throw on age. You throw near open. Me war. Metal a war no raw honey no. You were 15 good years raw honey. You throw on open 15 good years there now. And I say open 25 years there. The more something age, the more power. You understand? Into bet me the raw honey crap why then ashe will live no. Ebi wa messenger mo keep raw honey wa ferment wo mu no ahwe ade. Wow. I just mentioned this right now. Raw honey. Wow. Kase raw wine. Yeah. No, this is called honey wine. Yeah, man, honey wine. You understand? Honey wine. Man, like Judiculture. Honey wine. Yeah, man. Honey wine. Honey wine. Age urine then.
Is the best. Was having itching eye and age urine morning and evening. I'm 100% cured.
And one, no, age urine is the best. Also, was having itchy eye, everything will go. That's all. Free teachings. Honey wine. Get yourself raw honey and just get yourself, you know what I mean? Wait, fool, no. You see, it's been here for 3 days or something. 3 days or something like that. You see, under the AC, no fridge. And it tastes bitter, like medicine. And say, if I meant then I say, nothing spoils.
It's bitter, so.
It's bitter, no. I no cry, no. Say, I will say, oh, no, produce buy, no. It's better until also who say, oh, urine here bitter, better say, oh, urine better than sweeter. That is why it's healing people. You see, when things ferment, then the consciousness comes out. Fermentation brings the real state of that thing. The first taste, no, the fresh sweet taste, no, of the liver, no. And on the properties, no, the properties, no, kasa na bitters, no, and bitters, no. Now, on kono alomo, niniama, no. You understand? This is the original one, no. Kasa liver bitters. Liver bitters. Liver bitters. What's that say? Say here. Create it. Liver bitters. What I say? Liver bitters. Liver bitters. The man say what fresh liver. No. Fresh from the butcher. Because you know what? When they cut it there and fill in your jar, no, that we know blood nice rich copper no echo jar no. By how the share rubber no no the beefy in your man I won't say na I some way. There no fill your jars. Fill your jars. Get your jars. 1 pound no fill it bibia wo. Oba pair fa unfiltered honey fegun raw honey fegun nicely 2-3 tablespoons fegun nakata so it's going to merge together with the juicy, you know what I mean, liquids and wines and stuff like that from it. Naja, you can give it a dash of lemon juice, just a little lemon juice, nicely. Liver bitters, you know, it kicks seriously, nicely. More questions, sir. Oh, high liver, no, high liver. Yeah, me play. High liver. Your last liver, no. Actually, I could load up.
When I bath and wipe myself without using any cream, my skin looks dry.
Yeah, because you are lacking fat-soluble vitamins. That's why your skin looks dry. You need to eat more fat, more butter. What you eat moisturizes you internally and shows on your skin externally. We give thanks. Yeah, you can put it in a fridge if you like, but I will urge you to put it outside. Like 3 days, let it be outside to start the fermentation. Bacteria like warm weather, and then from then you can transfer it to the fridge to continue the process there. Just like I said, here is AC, so it's still 16 degrees, so it's slowly fermenting, but it is still fermenting nicely. You understand? So we give thanks. Of course, they love it. Children, when you blend raw milk, raw liver, raw brain, with a dash of raw honey and give it to children, they laugh all day. Seriously, happiness in Kwan. This is what makes kids happy. They will never disturb you. Everybody love it. Young pay a domesticated, indoctrinated, educated food. I'm losing a lot of muscles.
And my book is very well.
Yeah, because you don't have no calcium, you don't have no bones, Your bone mass is gone. You don't have no vitamin D. Your vitamin D is very low. Your iron is low. You just have mineral deficiencies. That's all. Eat more raw primer, more liver, more beef. Or consult us 0240 93 2222. I am quite not clear about the ulcer.
Also how to kill ulcer permanently.
You change your food, no sugar, no carbohydrate, no mitimidi kakra. Mutimidi kakra ahade enye saa wa ha. Omo chere mutimidi kakra kra mo so mo ye de no, unless certain instances you'll be allowed to eat certain things. Also, I blended fish, liver, onion, pepper,
Kenyan pepper and salted butter. The rest is history.
Oh, this is manpower. Manpower, Kasa. Sanity, create it. Be crazy, Respect to the culture. Respect for the gift. How to help a child with speech delay. 0240 932222. And also, Manalayan, and also watch my videos on autism. I just drop it. My video on autism. Go to YouTube and watch. See, everything I teach here is for everybody. There is no certain as we for delay, speech delay for aduane, we for my aduane or bema aduane. Bibia me chire wa bia no here for bia. Unborn child, you're unborn. 200 years to come, self child, self no. Maybe I na me chire no. So there is no such thing. When you are very smart, you will see in 10 time what I'm saying, and you start to apply on your family. That's it. When you are smart, you will start to apply on family fast. You will not even come and ask me questions. That's all. What's it then?
Any number to give to you and Linda data. Any number to give to you and Linda data.
Oh, 0240 932222. If you give to this number, it's okay. 0240 932222. Yeah, if you send data, yeah, it's okay. To this number, whatever you want to give. Yeah.
Say, I ate liver my first time around 1 p.m. and slept, wake up around 5:30 to 6 p.m. Was late going to work.
Straight up. That's all. Your brain had a lot of what? Peace, oxygen. And those who cannot sleep, you eat. May say, if somebody is not feeling better on raw primer, then the person really has an emotional serious problem. They have decided not to let go certain things. So I'm even surprised when someone is eating raw liver, raw heart, and all these things, butter, then the person is not sleeping. You have a serious issue, emotional issue. You are fighting with somebody, and you must let it go. It's either you die and the person will leave, or you leave and the person dies. It's up to you. Healing is both physical and emotional. Raw liver, you will sleep like a baby. Baby. I can, if not because of the work I'm doing, I have to answer people. I can sleep for 5 times in a day. 5. I have no problem sleeping. Raw liver ends insomnia. Period. One touch. Do you know how much this will save people? Do you know? People are into drugs because they could not sleep. People are into drugs, taking pills, sleeping tablets, blue, because they could not sleep. And now it has ended up taking tramadol and other things. I'm telling you, people are in pains because of what? Like they can't sleep. Raw liver will end your pain. Who pain, bimo, and I will back pain, and I will come ya, and I will spondylosis, intino, ya shall collar, and I will nam one I offer, and I mean, ya say me desk cannot back muchi, and then I saw some guy like that, one that politician guy be, and I was share collar, no, the wagua no, I say, or a spondylosis be, then, Massa, you are deficient. I'm holding your macho. I'm holding a nutrient. I'm holding a nutrient. You need to eat well. What you say? Eat well. When I hear here, and so no damage to our bones. Eat well. Let's go.
Please, I have man boobs. How do I get rid of it?
Yeah, because you have too much estrogen. You are eating estrogenic foods. Food that contain too much estrogen as a man. That means you eat too much carbohydrate, rice. You know what I mean? Watch what you wear. Watch the things you use. So many things. Beverages all contain estrogen. And also beer. Too much beer. Beer contains also female hormones. Watch all these things. Eat meat alone. And then you see that all will disappear. Meat, eggs. All will disappear. More liver. That's it. More sunbathing.
Scan and lab shows my liver is not producing bile. Scan and lab shows my liver is not producing bile.
So you eat more liver. That's all. This is called gland therapy or glandular therapy. Liver to liver. Liver to liver. If you have a liver problem, eat more liver. If you don't have a liver problem, eat more liver. Anything you have, eat more liver. Liver is the house, is the project manager. There is nobody in Ghana who does not have liver issue. If they don't have today, they're going to have it in the next 4 years. So whatever you have, eat liver. If you want to dream well and remember all your dream, and the dream, what you see is manifesting, eat liver. Liver is the one who will bring you the information. Liver is the one who interprets it. Liver is Joseph in the Bible. Liver is the dreamer and the interpreter.
Any solution for cataract?
Liver doesn't expire. Yeah, liver is king. Yeah, man. King liver. For what? Cataract? Yeah, eat more liver and drink more raw eggs. And contact us. We can also help you with products. 0240-932222. Yeah, man. King liver.
Can we buy the raw liver at supermarkets?
If you know that they butcher the animal from here, that's it. If you know. Yeah, I buy sometimes because I know where I buy it from. The Lebanese, they have a yeah, fresh this thing. So they butcher the people, the butchers. I know the butchers, you know. I mean, they have employed Ghanaian butchers, so I know. So I buy sometimes from them when I'm in town. But I deal with the local butchers more. As you can see, every day I take videos. I'm not shy. I go everywhere. Tomorrow we go into butcher. You will see the videos, live and direct, eating from there on the table right away. Pork is up to you to decide. You see pork, I'll talk about pork later. You will see that I don't really talk about pork. I always stick with the ruminant. Pork eat anything. They eat everything. You understand? And so I don't deal with that. And I'm not against anybody who eat it. But me, I'm not comfortable with it. That's it. That's why you see me all the time talking about cow, goat, sheep, and stuff like that. But if that is what you want, you can go ahead. I don't put anybody in a box. Experience it for yourself. That's all. Experience for yourself. Oh, man, to you.
Sometimes I feel some pains in my
Abdominal.
and when I touch my stomach, I see it's very hard.
Yeah, it can be, that is waste, you know. Waste materials, mucus can form plaques there. You understand? So contact us 0240 932222. Niema detox. Whatever that blocks is there, then we cleanse it. If it is on top of the skin also that you are feeling, then that is also minerals deficiencies. We give you things that is going to dissolve them.
Can we swallow meat without chewing? Can we swallow the meat without chewing?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, our stomach acid, that's why it's called acid. Once it goes there, no, it starts to dissolve. That's why you have to break it down 1, 2, huh? Just like this thing. Our stomach acid is even stronger than the lion, and they don't even chew more. You understand? We, our own is closer to that of a vulture. Very, very acid, and vulture swallows what? Bone. So back 1, 2, 1, 7 day live and shame 1, 2, 1, 2 maybe. So you break it 1, 2, 1, 2. But it's good, you understand, to exercise your jaws, because we have not been exercising our jaw for, you know, millennia. We need to exercise our jaw. So sometimes, you know, I feel like chewing to leave that gum, you know, it leaves some gum. You understand? When you are chewing the liver, especially, you know, the covering, you feel like a gum. Is to exercise your jaw. Somebody write liver gum. Yeah, liver gum. Yeah, not chewing gum. This is called liver gum. Enjoy the gum. And liver gum.
I used to get very, very tired after sex, but following doing some activities is always
Liver gum. Yeah, that's it. Raw primer will fix your sex life. You will see that your testicles become very, very big. I mean, the ball become harder like stone, harder. You ejaculate more semen. It's simple. In a short time. The reason why men are not able to raise their sperm count is because whatever they are eating is not being absorbed. But liver will help it absorb the nutrients faster. Yeah, man. So you will see the difference. Your sex life, you see that it has become fuller. Your manhood becomes fuller. Say, I found one. Bon says, Sisiano, Please, can hepatitis patients eat? Of course. You are not a patient. You just have imbalances of minerals. That's all. You don't even have only and why I mean person make a play. You ask me why. Kona call you sika. Sa you man nya queen jama Me who how all the time you are here, you are asking things that you are not supposed to ask. Because this is not the first time you are watching me, and you are still asking things like that. But one I can't send be because sa niyama me pesa make kan one sem wa ha. Me tia na bibi ye me. Sa HIV ni hepatitis asem no. Eya ma mu bisa me wa ha no sa, especially mo amu ni me no. Because mo sa no a make kan sem ama ya ban me. Yare bia ni wo sa. Nti no men tro me biom en bisa me sa bibi sa. Yare bia ni wo unsa me popo. I don't want to hear it.
Please, persistent foaming urine and back pain and unexplained weight loss.
Yeah.
Persistent foaming urine and back pain and unexplained weight loss.
Because of carbohydrates, too much. Carbohydrate in your foam, a starch. So that is what happens. You understand? You don't have minerals. To only minerals, you are going to lose mineral. You don't have minerals, so you lose what you have already. So you start to go down. No electrolyte, so you go down. So why am I not eating cooked food? I'm not eating carbohydrate, but I'm not skinny. You understand? I'm not skinny because I have minerals in that. So you say lean, are strong. That's it. See, if you don't take in, you're gonna lose what you have. It's simple. If you don't have iron, okay, enough, you're going to lose it. You need iron to hold iron. You need magnesium to hold magnesium. It's simple as that. Dry carbs needy. Why? Thank you very much.
Please, I always feel feverish and have sore taste. Please, what's the problem? What's going on?
Yeah, because you eat too much sugar. Sugar means rice, yam, bread, all those things. They make your blood frequency very cool, too much. Your blood must be very hot, warm. Okay? Then your skin rather feel cool. But your blood frequency rather has become cooler. So that feverish is your body ways of trying to raise your blood frequency, your temperature. That is why you are feeling feverish. If you eat fat from animal sources, you are always going to be feel warm, not feverish. Avoid carbohydrates. That person works with the what? The cartels. He's been sponsored by them. That's why they cannot come for me to sponsor them or praise me. The time we used to eat that thing, the carbs, now you're anti-frity, so who make Kumasi from Cape Coast, Kumasi, you're anti-frity, Bolaga, Echo Burkina. That time, you're 1990 long distance, so that we can burn all those excess sugar. You are sitting at one place, you are scrolling on your phone. How could you go back? Scrolling on your phone. How could you, if anything, watch it, and you are scrolling on your phone? You want to compare yourself to your forefathers. There be. Those days are over. Now we have a sedentary lifestyle. Until the sugar never turn also. Obe yare. But proteins on one turn also. Obi odi opa odi me say protein. Who say obi aye fair? Protein in a man aye fair. Musician bia and they who say why fair no. Aye protein a man aye fair. Protein a man aye fair. I feel no moody now. Ahani. But I go from old pictures. More than refugees. I feel no moody now. Protein a man will be a aye fair. And anything obedience is kasi siya bon say no display nam ni restaurant no mu display tilapia kesi ani niama. What is obi a blow wako a restaurant or dey blow egu order or display a blow da. Nkoko ani niama no mu display big fishes, chicken, protein. So me say me boa kona koto e mo nko anadi emfa akoko nam bia nka ho. And Fabi Bianca, Toy Munquana said, Bacho Mammy for a busso, and Munquana di. Dinisa for 1 week, now she said, obey yana, but what damn with him. A Munquana, and Opanwedi, a Viana Witty, and Umbrena Witty. Yes, I experiment in the mountain, eating rice alone. Don't add egg, don't add anything. Or no bone says send protein on a wow. On a sustaining. Want to mean that? I'm telling you, this is how people get crazy and they can starve people, do all kinds of things because they don't even have money. They go and buy only carbohydrates and eat. So when they are robbing you, they don't think. When they are stealing you, they don't think. How can this person do such a thing? Yes. That's what this junkie's been doing. Be careful of somebody who teaches good and evil. I don't teach good and evil. I teach knowledge and understanding straight from the master's mouth. Please, I'll say then.
Also, chest pain and seasonal cataract. Chest pain and seasonal
Vitamin A deficiency causes cataract. That's all. Chest pains, you're having too much mucus. Say, please, I will order my medicine this week. You have been ordering your medicine from last year. Oh, yes, real.
So also, obviously, please, I have a gassy stomach. What can I do to stop it?
What stomach?
Gassy.
Yeah. Because you are lacking butyrate acid. So you need to eat more butter. You can buy the butter from us. The moment you start to eat the butter, that's all. Salted butter. That's it. The gas will cease. If not so, you are going to have leaky gut. Either you'll be running or you'll be having constipation here and there. Omega, you dey laugh. Imaranyaku, not be today we start the order in medicine. Charlie. Every life in the order. Every life in the order. Wallahi. If I come live tomorrow, the guy go order medicine. The medicines no go reach. Tomorrow he go order. Hey! Go you money. Yeah, man. He said, oh, this week. I said, what? Ochina Baba Beji numbers. Baba said, please, I want your number. I said, what?
I said, please, can I take raw salt anytime I'm drinking water?
Yeah. Always watch for your numbness and stuff like that. Anytime you feel numbness, I said, that's a signal. Every time you have a symptom means signal. You understand? It's a signal of something else. It means that you are lacking electrolyte. So then you take salt. You understand? Not every day that you have to take salt like that. Just listen to your signals. Your symptoms. Yes, good evening and yeah. Thank you very much. Good evening too.
I study and forget. What can I do?
Yeah, the memory depends on fat. More fat you have, the more your brain becomes sharp. That is what we call brain cognitive function. It needs omega-3 fatty acids. And you can get it from raw beef and also raw eggs and liver raw. Eat them raw. More and more. That's it. The day that you eat more liver, yeah, for the first day, people been starving. People been starving since birth. Your parents, they've starved you people since birth. This is the first day I'm got to liver. Me the music be guso. Sana ya mo the music ko egu a sporty bet so. Sa, mo fa music guso. First day no, £1. No what to heart so. Heart you obi a opese. Or you're calm, or be an bufu, or person you're calm, super high. Go buy raw liver and raw heart. Or the only sika crap wow, J25 Ghana, 25 Ghana, I know £1, you know £1. That's it. No fashion count. Dinning na dinning na she. But that rough, but go deeper. But sorry, now brain in a fancy. That's all. The reason why you can't function well is because you don't sleep well. If you don't sleep well, you can't function well. Your brain cannot function well. And trust me, if your memory is poor, it means here is also poor. So me, I can use one sentence to diagnose all your body, the things that you did not even tell me. Your sexual performance is poor. If you don't take medicine to perform, you cannot perform. You, that person that asking for the brain memory loss. If you don't drink something, you can't perform. When I start doing the urine therapy, all my sickness vanished away. Hallelujah. That's all we need. Simple as that. Please, egg white and egg yolk. Which is best? The yolk, of course. Yolk is the thing. It's like asking that, like the egg, how do you call it? The yolk. Woman also lays egg. That is ovulation. And then the white is what we call cervical mucus, which is important. Which one is the one which makes the baby? Of course, it's the yolk now. Please, do I have to cook before? No, I say raw. When max 2 of, I say within, 2 of my fingers has appeared all of a sudden. White marks. Yeah. That is mineral deficiencies. Canada. That is mineral deficiencies. We give thanks. Yeah.
Is there a way to shrink lymphoma excluding surgery?
It depends. You're disciplined. You discipline. You go strictly on raw. It will shrink. Yes, I believe so. But contact us, because you're one of the best so whilst we put you on raw. 0240-932222. 0240-932222. 4-year-old iodine, sunbeam, or have a big stomach, yeah?
Stomach, and he offered choke at times when he sleeps just after eating.
Yeah, that's kwashiorkor, straight up. The boy is suffering from kwashiorkor, and there's nothing, I mean, it's you just have to face it. That is lack of proteins and fat. You feed a boy too much carbohydrate. Carbohydrate in mucus, rice. That's why the boy is choking. Kwashiorkor, ebro, corn food, rice, bread, poor food. You are the one killing the child. You see me, I tell you straight up. I'm not here to sugarcoat and make friends by lying. I'd rather make enemy by telling you the truth. Stop giving your child carbohydrate. The child is suffering from kwashiorkor. That's it. If you don't have money, don't have a child, because we need strong, beautiful children, strong warriors. We don't want kwashiorkor children. Please, how do we preserve? Yeah, fridge is number one. Can put in the fridge. Just let it be there. To be there fresh all the time. Fridge, not a freezer side, but fridge all the time. The more it's in the fridge, the more it becomes very juicy. The more it becomes juice, the more the liquids turning juicy. But if you want it to ferment, fermentation brings out more, power, more probiotic. Then you can leave it outside, for 3 days. Or you can do this. You leave it 24 hours, then you put it back inside the fridge. Then 24 hours outside. Make sure you air it, You open and then you wave like that in the air to remove excess carbon dioxide. Then you close it. Just 1 minute air. Then you send it to the fridge. That's all. Let it be there. It's all right. Proteins build muscles. We learn all these things in school. That's why you need to eat more proteins to build your muscles. That's all. More proteins, more meat. Proteins mean meat. Don't let them fool you that you get protein from beans. No. Meat. Eggs, raw milk. You are going to build naturally. Your brain will be sharp. That's it. Okay?
Is cow kidney also?
Of course. That's what I talk about. Any mama kidney, goat kidney, cow, sheep, any mama, lamb. Don't joke with them. These are the blessings, you know. You should raise them. Get yourself a land. 1 plot, 2 plots. That's all. If it is 1 plot, just get yourself an animal. Raise them. And making life very easy. Now people are learning. I can see some posts people been posting on Facebook. This is my retirement plan. I'm going to get my animals, my chicken, and people are watching me. Big people. They know what I'm saying is the truth. In paying for I'm in trouble. In paying for maybe Hana Metio. Me watch be Hanamo. Every weekend beyond between. In paying for Konakoshe Asafo, Akoko, and all those things. All of them, they have animals. Our former president has all kinds of animals. All kinds of animals in a place called Asafo. Or I confirm, or Kuru, or Nintri, or Ponchi, or Bibia, a watching animal. So, that's what the elite they do. They are raising animals and then they give you the carbs. They have all of them. The present this thing is he not a goat farmer? Goat. This our president has a lot of goat. To Montranse, invest. Unfa musika cotton punch. Amonyomo. Unton drying. Amonyomo can get the milk out of them. Ujang. It's a blessings, you know. By 1 year you see them. By 1 year you see your chickens, your ducks. Invest in them. In fact, we're betting, it takes time. But yes, sometimes 45 years, 50 years, and some of them over hit it. But I'm train 19 years, 20-year-old boy. But so chankro 40, 23, but so chankro 40. Mopesamo rich right now. Because somebody come and tell you at the age of 29, I built my mansion. I got my first $1 billion. Now, more the pressure too much. Debbie, I've been doing this thing since 1998. I've been a Ghana 40 Minka. 2024. Can you have that long suffering and wait? 2024 and Sana Ghana 40 Minka. They said I have not been here. I've been here before everybody that you know that today they are online. Every teacher that you know. Since 1998, I've been here. But 2024 na Ghana 40 Minka. Because me nyabotre. Keep on studying myself. Keep on spreading to those who listen. Because I know that the day Ghanaians will hear me, my message, they will go crazy. They will go crazy. They will say, what? Na man, we don't even know. Me wo hoda dada. So keep on working on yourself. My battery is low. How many hours am I saying? More than 4 hours. Been sitting here more than 4 hours. What? My God. This is a liver energy. Somebody shout liver energy. What the? Sitting here more than 4 hours. Wow. I'm dealing with too much. Anyway, we give thanks, respect to my like Judah culture, Papa Nesto, Sister Nimi, Sadiq, and everyone, you know, we give thanks. We have more experiences to bring you. You know, we have Uganda, Rwanda experience once again to bring to you, you know, this year. So keep your finger crossed. Yeah, too quiet the experience about. You funny my papa saw the aba. You know, fingers crossed. Why? One love to everybody. Do remember that. Never rush. Remember, don't take anything personal. Okay? Always do your best. Always do your best. Okay? Yeah. And everything will be okay. Work on yourself every time. Leave our energy. We give thanks. As if I am just starting. That means 2 hours to put on my bed now. Anyway, everything will be alright.